Hola chicos, ¿qué tal? Bienvenidos a WWE 2K25. Estamos en el showcase de, de Bloodline Dynasty. Y hoy tocaría el combate de Naomi contra Bayley, Super Showdown 27 de febrero de 2020. Puedes vengar una derrota ignominiosa y cambiar la historia, llevando a Naomi a una victoria sobre Bayley en el campeonato femenino de SmackDown. Y os quería enseñar una cosa, me ha costado como unos 20 o 30 intentos. Lo he conseguido. Todos los objetivos hechos. Y es que se complicaba muchísimo. Un pequeño truco que os voy a dar es que cuando tengáis la resistencia, ¿vale? Para escapar o demás, guardarla para cuando estéis en el suelo con Natalia y Charlotte se vaya yendo, para levantaros vosotros más rápido que Natalia y tirarle un remate en el suelo y reventarla. Es la única manera que yo he visto para conseguir ese objetivo de 13 segundos. Y bueno, vamos, os dejo con el Wisman Paul Heyman y seguimos disfrutando de este magnífico showcase. Vamos allá.
Next on our showcase is someone who wasn't born into this family, but has put in the time and more than earned her spot. She's always happy to leave haters in the rear view, and when she enters the room, you will undoubtedly feel the glow. Of course, I'm talking about Naomi, who many of you may know has reigned as Jimmy Uso's wife and queen for over 10 years. There's the old saying that behind every good man is an even better woman, and this could not ring more true than Naomi, who I will say is an absolute treasure. Jimmy will frequently speak during old Bloodline planning sessions about how much her support and love drove him to improve as a superstar, always stressing her importance not only to the WWE Women's Division, but to his career and his life as well. In the ring, there is no denying Naomi's skills. The former women's tag team and two-time SmackDown women's champion has the mental tenacity to push through the toughest part of any match and possesses breathtaking physical skills. Naomi uses her dancing background to constantly innovate with her offense, resulting in some of the most beautiful moves you will ever see, unless you're on the receiving end of them. Naomi is an inspiration to so many of our younger members of the WWE Universe, showing a new generation that anything is possible if you just put in the work and never stop believing in yourself. Naomi has battled against the very best in the women's division, taking on foes like Charlotte Flair, Bayley, Shayna Baszler, and Io Sky.
My favorite moment of Naomi was when she won the title in her hometown, Orlando, at WrestleMania.
To compete against that caliber and maintain the level of success that Naomi has for her entire WWE career is something worth, shall I dare say, acknowledging. Naomi has even teamed with fellow family member Tamina through the years, proving the family you choose can often be the most important. And in true Uso fashion, Naomi shows an unrelenting desire to win, to achieve greatness, and to dominate her opposition. Many mistake her smile as a sign of kindness, but they quickly realize their mistake as Naomi unleashes a flurry of kicks, flies at them with moonsaults from all angles, and then ties them up in knots. Naomi is having fun, but Naomi is never playing. And now, we take you back to the 2020 edition of Super Showdown, which saw Naomi challenge Bayley for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Unfortunately, a ridiculously lax referee decided it was just fine for Bayley to basically do whatever the hell she wanted.
Bayley, oh my gosh, she's trapping Naomi's legs in her shirt.
And Naomi wound up suffering an embarrassing loss after Bayley used wardrobe to her advantage. Well, Bayley, we can pretty much guarantee that trick won't work again. This is your chance to help guide Naomi to a third SmackDown Women's Championship, and to do it by defeating one of the greatest competitors WWE has ever seen. Your wise man has nothing but respect and admiration for Bayley's abilities, but those abilities are eclipsed by Naomi's extraordinary trinity: smarts, strength, and aerial attacks that should give all of you everything you need to get the win and the title.
Pues ya estamos aquí, vamos al lío.
Gentlemen, it's glow time!
I got an idea, Saxton. Why don't you glow home?
No, I cannot, Corey.
When asked earlier this week about this matchup, Naomi said it is an honor to be here, an honor to make history, because for the first time ever, a women's championship will be defended in Saudi Arabia.
Naomi certainly has momentum on her side, and as we've seen in recent weeks, it appears as though Bayley has at least a healthy respect for Naomi.
And gentlemen, when Bayley was asked about this history-making match tonight, she said, of course I'm part of this, because history is made by winners. And I'm going to become a role model for everyone here tonight in Saudi Arabia and for everyone around the entire world.
I asked.
Vamos a hacer esto lo más rápido posible. Vamos,
for the
vamos.
first time ever, we have a women's champion.
Vamos a ver.
Bayley versus Naomi.
Primero, esto es una carrera por la victoria. Trata que encarar en los próximos 40 segundos.
Naomi, SmackDown Women's Championship on the line.
So much of Naomi's career has been predicated on making history. And tonight, she has the opportunity to make even more history.
And Naomi's got plenty of momentum coming into this match and is feeling mighty confident herself.
Oh, a flying forearm
Pero no es más
smash!
fácil, tío.
Bayley having every reason to be confident heading into this matchup. But 279 days as champion, Corey, can take a toll on you. Bayley has been carrying an exhausting weight on her shoulder for a long time.
I don't think it's anything Bayley can't handle, Corey. Once you reach the mountaintop, you plant your feet and you hold your ground, no matter how heavy the burden may get.
We know that Naomi's going to want to pick up the pace in this match, but Bayley's going to look to wear Naomi down.
Yeah, Bayley's going to want to slow down the pace and let the adrenaline wear off for Naomi. Bayley can also turn up the aggression here in a way I'm not quite sure Naomi can match.
Get back here. Leg lariat. Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry.
She's making her way to the top turnbuckle.
Perched up top. Diving leg drop.
And Naomi has taken the upper hand.
And Naomi continues to somehow have Bayley's number.
We've said it time and time again. Naomi may be the most athletic woman we've ever seen compete here in WWE.
Yeah, Naomi wants to depend on athletic maneuvers, while Bayley wants to be more methodical and fight a more classic wrestling style.
But this opponent still fighting back.
She's out of it, guys.
Trying to chop her down with a low kick.
Oh, perfect kick. Did you hear that impact? Batten down the hatches. These two are unloading. Oh. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. Neither competitor is backing down.
Actualización del descanso. Actualización de
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Claro que tuve por el medio,
With neither superstar wanting to be the one
Joder,
who
tío.
surrenders. Naomi isn't feeling intimidated by the moment. And Naomi has been quick to take to social media lately, reminding everybody that Bayley has never beaten her one-on-one.
Yeah, not so subtle reminder to Bayley, who has been very insulting, very
Mantener la intensidad y realiza una plancha del vale. Atacar y moverse, Naomi mantenga a Bayley desequilibrada con un combo ligero que no lo vea venir. Si lo hemos hecho. Claro que son más. 1, 2, 3, 4.
humiliating to a lot of people in WWE.
And that attitude is why Naomi wants to dethrone Bayley, take the SmackDown Women's Championship away from her, and maybe humble Bayley a little bit.
4. Ahora está más reventadísimo, por eso no me salen los combos.
Implanted by the DDT. Naomi finds her target with that one.
Creo que vamos a tirar Bayley casera. Ahí está.
Good contact. Naomi has tested her mettle in recent weeks, as the road to this championship opportunity was a difficult one. Needed to defeat former SmackDown Women's Champion Carmella. We know Naomi has a heavy desire to become a 3-time Women's Champion.
Other superstars say they want the title. Naomi has said she needs her title back.
Blast off! Diving hammer strike! Boom! Reversal by Bayley.
Whoa! Drop kick all the way to the outside. Taking flight. Whoa! What a landing!
Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move. Naomi going for broke. And this high-risk offense from the challenger might be catching the champion by surprise.
The challenger being the aggressor here, but remember, the title can only be won by pinfall or submission inside the ring.
She throws her back in. She was ready with the counter.
Bayley managing to find some of that needed breathing room. If Bayley was looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it.
Well-executed suplex.
Bayley realizes that Naomi wants to pick up the speed of the matchup. The champion refusing to allow that to happen.
This is just establishing dominance, followed by a stop.
Manages to slip out of the way.
Bayley's being...
Ahora que usa el glue para cambiar de marcha y lanza otro ataque en carrera.
Caught off guard by Naomi. The champ wasn't expecting such a flurry of offense from the challenger.
All the way to the floor.
She's out of the ring. The referee's count will begin soon.
Big flying forearm.
Carga.
One
Hija
step
de
ahead.
puta, mi chiva.
Back into the ring she comes.
Pasa por tu madre, Bayley. Pasa.
From way up, blow to the abdomen gets them out of that.
Uy.
That'll leave a
En
mark.
3 segundos, tío, brutal, ¿eh?
Thinking about rolling.
A ver. Y ataca, agarra la cesta en plancha con éxito contra su rival para llenar el de daño. Agarra las cuerdas.
And watch this. Look at the rope, shoulders down.
strong kick out late into the match. It's unthinkable. Someone beating the 1 count at this point.
She managed to avoid that offense.
Byron, you talked a lot about this change in Bayley and how people can't believe that this is the type of person she's turned into.
Well, it comes down to career frustration. Bayley is frustrated with her career progression. The way things were when she was hugging and smiling. Bayley about to channel her inner madness.
Joder, aún su puta madre, tío. Ahora hacemos otra vez rápido, no es difícil.
Guys, a very important component of this match. Bayley has won every title available in WWE. Bayley has accomplished it all. But the one thing Bayley has never done in her career, she's never beaten Naomi.
And believe me, that is a huge point of confidence for Naomi. And a huge pressure on Bayley.
Yeah, but Bayley thrives under pressure. Her resume speaks for itself.
We've said it time and time again. Naomi may be the most athletic woman we've ever seen compete here in WWE.
Yeah, Naomi wants to depend on athletic maneuvers, while Bayley wants to be more methodical and fight a more classic wrestling style.
We know that Naomi's going to want to pick up the pace in this match, but Bayley's going to look to wear Naomi down.
Yeah, Bayley's going to want to slow down the pace and let the adrenaline wear off for Naomi. The early quick cover, title on the line.
She's able to kick out before the refs count.
Bold move to go for the pinfall this early in the matchup.
Sigue, tío. Es que no me da tiempo, tío, de darle otro.
Bayley having every reason to be confident heading into this matchup. But 279 days as champion, Corey, can take a toll on you. Bayley has been carrying an exhausting weight on her shoulder for a long time.
I don't think it's anything Bayley can't handle, Cole. Once you reach the mountaintop, you plant your feet and you hold your ground, no matter how heavy the burden may get.
And just got caught with that DDT.
Bayley realizes that Naomi wants to pick up the speed of the matchup. The champion refusing to allow that to happen.
Bayley. Y otra vez.
Delivering nasty stomps. You want to control the tempo. You want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
Naomi put a stop to that.
Finally, Naomi's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
And she's clearly had enough and is now giving back as good as she was getting.
Oh, drop kick. And Naomi has been quick to take to social media lately, reminding everybody that Bayley has never beaten her one-on-one.
Yeah, not so subtle reminder to Bayley, who has been very insulting, very humiliating to a lot of people in WWE.
And that attitude is why Naomi wants to dethrone Bayley. Take it flight.
All the way to the outside. No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body. Naomi going for broke. And this high-risk offense from the challenger might be catching the champion by surprise.
The challenger being the aggressor here, but...
Ahora. Es que estas cosas, tío, cuando salgan los golpes,
Bayley versus Naomi, SmackDown Women's Championship on the line.
So much of Naomi's career has been predicated on making history, and tonight she has the opportunity to make even more history.
And Naomi's got plenty of momentum coming into this match and is feeling mighty confident herself.
And Naomi has been quick to take to social media lately, reminding everybody that Bayley has never beaten her one-on-one.
Yeah, not so subtle reminder to Bayley, who has been very insulting, very humiliating to a lot of people in WWE.
And that attitude is why Naomi wants to dethrone Bayley, take the SmackDown Women's Championship away from her, and maybe humble Bayley a little bit.
Oh, kick connects. And Bayley is really being knocked around here.
Naomi picking up the pace against Bayley and keeping her all out of sorts.
Ends a gear.
A todo esto, cuando tenemos el vídeo. 20 minutitos. Que ahora son dos combates, este y otro.
Bayley having every reason to be confident heading into this. From the top.
¡Vamos!
Good
Ahí
Lord,
estamos.
taking flight.
Y hace el golpe en carrera aquí.
Like a sack of bricks.
De puta.
Naomi going for broke. And this high-risk offense from the challenger might be catching the
No,
champion by
por culo,
surprise.
perra.
The challenger being the aggressor here, but remember, the title can only be won by pinfall or submission inside the ring. A factor to consider in this match is that Naomi took some time off to rejuvenate herself, to get her mind right, to refocus on her desire to
No
once
hagas
again be
eso, Naomi,
champion here in
joder.
WWE. So this isn't necessarily the same Naomi the WWE Universe or Bayley is used to.
And Naomi says that after taking time off, she's better physically and mentally than she's ever been in her career. And I think it was you, Byron, who asked Bayley if she changed. And she said, I didn't change. I just did what I had to do, and look what I've done.
Well, you're right. Love it or hate it, Bayley's doing what she's had to do by hook or by crook to maintain a stranglehold on the SmackDown Women's Championship.
And Naomi has taken the upper hand.
And Naomi continues to somehow have Bayley's number here. Ooh, kick lands.
Being placed in the corner here. Now positioned out of the top rope. And here we go. Championship's on the line. Naomi's got Bayley in trouble up on the top rope. This could be Naomi's moment.
Smart move by Bayley, protecting her title and going to the eyes.
Oh, what a kick. Bayley is down and in trouble.
Quick thinking by Naomi, looking to close this one out.
Nobody home. Bayley wisely moves out of harm's way. What's Bayley trying to do here?
What the?
I think Bayley's trying to trap Naomi's legs in Naomi's own shirt.
A great counter by Naomi. Naomi ducks underneath, and we got a standoff. Great match so far.
Well, Bayley thought.
Si quieres ese campeonato, sentirá el globo y dejará ese remate en el ring.
She had Naomi, but the challenger was ready.
And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow. The fight is on, and it's furious. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
What impressive determination from both competitors.
Looks like we got ourselves a hockey fight.
That shot will give you the upper hand. Oh, what a kick! And Bayley's having trouble managing.
Y el remate, vale, pero el remate de esta mujer, que yo nunca he jugado con nada.
His onslaught.
Yeah, Naomi's at full throttle.
View by Naomi. Could that be enough to gain the title?
It's the cover.
1, 2.
Oh, she's still alive.
Based on what we just saw, I think this match is far from over.
Who knows what that kick out cost? The champ might be running on fumes.
What else does Naomi need to do?
Naomi!
Feel the glow.
There it is.
It is. It's locked in. Oh, Bayley. Is she going to tap? Is she going to tap out?
Oof.
Can the role model hang on? This is an agonizing submission hold.
Let's go over
Tienes que
submission.
soltarla porque
Not sure what she's got planned here.
Boom! Rear view. Connecting.
Can the champ recover from that?
Cover. She doesn't even get a count of one.
Looks like there's some more fight left in her.
ya que sabe Eli, ¿eh? Este es el que con gana, ¿eh? La puta.
That's right, the referee saw the feet on the ropes.
It's the drop kick. Momentum is really on Naomi's side. Pin. Title on the line.
Champ's in trouble.
A tomar por culo ya, hombre.
We have a new champion.
Qué por culo. Joder. Esta, hemos cambiado la historia.
Bayley's stranglehold on the SmackDown Women's Championship has ended. The Glow era
Me han dado el harem, el cinturón, Bailey y no, que le han hecho una puta mierda porque no tienen banes. 2K cada vez trabaja menos. Bueno, os dejo con el hombre sabio Paul Heyman.
Ladies and gentlemen, if it weren't for the next two superstars in our showcase, none of this would be possible. Because without Atha and Sika, without the wild Samoans, there truly is no dynasty. While it was their father who made the blood oath with High Chief Peter Maivia, it was Atha and Sika who built the family up, training generations of relatives, all with the single goal of becoming the best professional wrestler on the face of the planet. And while the two would together be WWE Hall of Famers, based solely on their work as trainers and cultivators of the next generation, their in-ring successes only add to their immortality. Atha and Sika formed WWE's most dominant tag team of the early 1980s, fighting their way to the WWE Tag Team Championship on 3 separate occasions. Opponents were often defeated before the bell even rang to start the match, falling victim to the aura and the intimidation factor of having to step into the ring with the Wild Samoans, accompanied by Captain Lou Albano. The trio formed a masterful group that was able to take all opponents off their game, be it through Albano's devious schemes or the overpowering nature of the Wild Samoans. WWE had never dealt with a team so primal, turning each match into a battle of survival. Most feared, the deadly Samoan drop, a move that has been imitated by many, but duplicated only by a chosen few.
There they are, the Wild Samoans.
These are immigrants coming from the island, trying to figure it out, trying to find a way. I couldn't imagine being these men. I couldn't imagine taking on these responsibilities of setting the tone in a whole new country. And then trying to break into entertainment on top of that. But they made it work. And that's what we are. We're workers. We make it work.
These tribal elders set the standard for all of their descendants to not only follow, but they also taught their descendants how to surpass it. So beloved were the two that perhaps no moment holds more significance to your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, than when he was presented the Ula Fala by his father Sika and Uncle Atha after the 2020 Hell in a Cell event. You see, it was their acknowledgement that gave Roman Reigns the unshakable confidence to continue his journey to becoming the greatest of all time.
The utmost respect, love, and gratitude for those men. Because if my father and uncle don't do what they do, we're not here.
We now humbly present to you the honor of walking in the famed footsteps of the Wild Samoans, finding a tag team in WWE's long and storied history that we felt would test the Wild Samoans was not an easy task. But then a thought came to your wise man. Why not give the audience exactly what they want? why not put the Wild Samoans against one of the greatest tag teams of all time? Why not present Alpha, Sika, the Wild Samoans versus Bubba Ray and Devon, the Dudley Boys? And if we're going to go that far, let's do it in a tables match. Showcase that savage brutality that made both teams the eternal legends we know them to be. No pinfalls, no submissions, no rules. Just be the team that avoids being put through the table, and you will emerge victorious. And with these four men, you better believe that things are going to get extreme.
Pues ya estamos aquí.
And here they come.
Para intro.
Guys, this is going to be a great one.
Claro,
You can feel the
Samoans.
electricity already.
I feel the excitement and some fear, too.
Welcome by Captain Luau, and a combined weight of 645 pounds. Off in.
Two on two.
Vale.
Tables match here with the masters of the match, the Dudley Boys, taking on the Wild Samoans.
There's always those thoughts in the back of your mind. My brother can beat up your brother. My brother can put your brother through a table faster. Finally, we get to see those thoughts become a reality.
Saxton, I never want to hear about the inner workings of your mind ever again.
I second that, but the Dudley Boys and the Wild Samoans are two teams who also clearly have a few screws loose. This should be intense. Launching. Corey, the Wild Samoans are about as tough and mean as they come, a very physical duo, and we've seen how they use their heads, almost like a concrete weapon.
Yeah, they don't need much flash. They're just a formidable ground and pound team.
La
If
tercera
they
vez.
lack in offensive creativity, they make up for it in blunt force trauma. And nothing packs more blunt force trauma than an Alpha or Sika headbutt.
Yeah.
Now, these are obviously two juggernaut tag teams clashing, but this is also a match that clearly favors one team over the other. Be honest, Corey, do you think the Wild Samoans really have a chance in this one?
This is the Dudleys' wheelhouse, Cole. No team knows more about excelling in a tables match than Devon and Bubba Ray. The Wild Samoans have a lot of underground pressure working in their favor, but ultimately, they're up against the Masters.
And the Wild Samoans always have that gaze in their eyes, that look that makes you question their understanding of their surroundings.
Yeah, I have to wonder if Alpha and Sika are even aware of what the tables are for. I'm afraid they'll just keep on dishing out punishment, expecting a bell to eventually ring.
Lift it up. What's next? Running power slam. And Sika just got torn down there.
Popped up into the bell by Bubba Ray. That was the Dudley Boys showing the Wild Samoans what tag team wrestling is all about.
Reversal. And that turns things around.
Great ring awareness saved him.
Alpha and Sika, both individuals that compete barefooted. Not something common of most wrestlers, Corey, but it is actually very customary in the Samoan wrestling heritage.
It's how they train. It's how they live in the Isle of Samoa. And no one delays a fight just to put some boots on. Samoans are ready for battle at the drop of a hat.
Got them off their feet here.
Ooh, dropped right on their face. We'll take things into the ring.
Look at this. Oh, cheap shot right above the eye. Devon with a kick to the guts. Turns his opponent around.
Oh, man, he is fired up now. The Wild Samoans just took a bumpy trip to Dudleyville. And is he? Yeah, it looks like he's bleeding now. Popped up into the Samoan drop. Incredible.
Alpha and Sika might have just shown us the prelude to the Dudleys' demise.
And we can harp on how this match was something almost tailor-built by the Dudley Boys. With the famous series of TLC matches they've had, the Dudleys have become synonymous with the T. TLC.
And that didn't stand for tender, Cole. It means tables, and it means lots of them.
Yeah, and if Bubba Ray and Devon can get the Wild Samoans through a table tonight, it will really add to the Dudley Boys' legacy even further.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring. And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed there. Setting up for something here.
Into a foot slam. And he now slides back into the ring.
Oh, vicious headbutt. But just look at the damage to Sika's face after that shot.
And that move might have crossed the line.
A very ferocious popped up into the Samoan drop. Incredible.
The Wild Samoans just completely wrecking the Dudley Boys in there. Ooh. And he gets directed into the corner.
That is a power-packed punch.
Great trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in?
Might tap here. Not that it'll. And does he? Yes, he counters. I can't believe he got out of that.
Holy cow. That chair came in on them fast.
Stomping down.
Now he's got a chance to best Bubba Ray here.
Looks.
Popped up into the Samoan drop. Incredible. Is that all Sika needs?
Gilipollas.
And we're witnessing two titans of the tag team game absolutely destroying each other here.
The Wild Samoans and the Dudley Boys battling for supremacy, battling to get the other team through some tables.
The Dudley Boys came in tonight knowing they had to turn up the dial, had to match Alpha and Sika's level of aggression. Bubba Ray and Devon know they have to be extreme as they can be.
Yeah, but what the Dudleys call extreme, the Wild Samoans just call regular old Tuesday. Alpha and Sika are just a different breed of wrestling.
Vamos.
Sika just beat
Vamos,
the Dudley
hostia.
Boys at their own game.
Joder. Samoa.
And it's the Wild Samoans standing
No sé qué nos dan.
having beat the Dudley Boys at their own game.
No dan algo.
Devon and Bubba pushed Alpha and Sika to their limits, but in the end, there was only one way this match could end.
Así mira, han dado cartazo a Firo para el Main Faction, guay. Pues chicos, nos vamos al menú del showcase porque aquí se acaba el vídeo. En el próximo capítulo tenemos que luchar siendo solo Sikoa. Un desafío temerario tiene una respuesta inesperada y ahora te toca poner fin al reinado de Carmelo Hayes en el Campeonato de Norteamérica con solo Sikoa. Así que chicos, espero que os haya gustado, like y suscribiros y nos vemos en la próxima. ¡Chao!